Hi, guys. Welcome to Boulder on Purpose. I am so happy to be with you, and I am really excited to share my thoughts today with you. So, I have found recently that I seem to be in a season where I find others consistently trying to provoke me, either to provoke me to wrath, provoke me to get angry, provoke me to take a particular action, to provoke me to behave in a particular way. And so today I want to talk to you about what to do if you find yourself in a situation or situations where you're being provoked, how to handle it. And initially, when I got the idea to speak about this topic, I really didn't know how to proceed. I didn't know what to do with it because I was like, do I tell them? I know what I've been through, but now I need to move this conversation beyond just myself and talk to others who may find themselves in the same or similar situations. Now, do I tell you to fight or flight? Do I tell you if you're someone who is confrontational? Do I tell you to be confrontational? Do I tell you to punch them in their face? Do I tell you to spit in their face? Sorry, I take that back. Do I tell you to knock a girl down, knock a boy down? Do I tell you to curse them out? Do I tell you to just behave as badly as you can to let them know that you're not supposed to be messed with? But no, after thinking about it, I was like, you know what? How did I handle my challenges or how am I, because I'm still in it, how am I handling my season of provocation? How have I overcome each situation when persons have tried to get under my skin, when persons have told lies on me, when persons have tried to attack me verbally and physically and have tried to get me to respond in a way that was unlike me. And you know what my ultimate advice is to you? It's to stay true to yourself. When you're being provoked, when people keep coming at you, when people are trying to get you in situations that are not of your doing, whether it is that someone is gunning for your job or your position, or someone is gunning for your man or your girl, or people are just trying to get you to behave in a way that puts you in a bad light, that thwarts your plan, that thwarts your goal, that thwarts your vision, your mission. Listen, stay true to you. Be true to who you are. And I'm telling you, I have been in some situations recently where people have tried to get me to do some things that even at my worst, I wouldn't have done, or to get me to go back to the days when I would have behaved in a particular way. I would have been quick to act in a way or say things that I would have ended up regretting because I acted in the moment. I chose to use words in the moment that I wouldn't have thought through carefully. So ultimately, this post is about staying true to you. This post is about being you in situations where people are trying to provoke you or people are provoking you. And why that is important? Being true to you, staying true to who you are, being who you are, showing up in a bad situation, showing up in a mentally stressful situation, showing up in a physically tension filled charged situation as you are is exactly doing just that. Listen, if you are a fighter, fight. If you're good at fighting with words, fight with words. If you're good at using your fist, use your fist. But think it through before you act, because remember, accountability is part of the game. You need to be able to live with yourself. You need to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, in spite of how things turned out, did the situation escalate? Did others have to get involved? Did you have to say or do something in the moment to preserve yourself, to defend yourself, to let someone know that, listen, I'm not the one to mess with, to let someone know that, listen, this is my life, this is my plan, this is my position, and you are not going to get it, and you are not going to force me to walk away from it because you are jealous, because you have a mind that is bad, because you are envious, because you don't like me. If you are a fighter who's good with words, then stay true to yourself and fight with your words. If you're a fighter who's good with your fist, then fight with your fist. But as I said before, think through your actions. Ensure that you are going to be comfortable with the consequences of your actions after you've taken them. Ensure that you're going to be comfortable with the consequences after you of your words, after you've said them. So whoever it is that you are, if you are not confrontational, then don't confront the person. If it is that you're the kind of person who plays the long game, waits them out, lets karma come right back around and bite them right in the you know what, then you do that. Because guess what? As long as you are being true to yourself, as long as you are playing the game, well, not playing the game, let's not play any games, because the thing about people who are provocateurs, the thing about people who try to incite, the thing about people who try to get us to be angry, to get us to behave in ways that we've been fighting, or we are trying not to go back to those parts of ourselves. We're trying to evolve and become better and become bigger, is that they want you to behave in a way that it's going to make you uh, embarrassed or ashamed, or it's gonna make you reflect in a bad light to others who look up to you, respect you, are proud of you. That's the game. They're manipulators. They're gaslighters. They are jealous and envious of your light, your favor, whatever it is that has been bestowed on you, what you've earned, what you've achieved, your position, your status that you have in life, in your workplace. And trust me, it doesn't have to be anything that glitters. It's just that people's hearts and minds are dark and are bad and are full of evil. And listen, there are elements in this world who try to use others to get us to walk away from our purpose, from our goals, from our mission, who try to get us off course, who try to derail us, by getting inside our heads at the wrong time or the right time, getting under our skin. And it's up to you, it's up to us, it's up to me to remember in those moments, no matter how tough it gets, no matter how upset you get, no matter how downtrodden you feel, no matter how much you feel like the underdog and as if the situation is just against you, the odds are against you, no one is listening to you, no one is believing you, everyone seems to be against you, everyone seems to want to get rid of you. Write your mind, take a pause. Remember who you are and why you started. Remember what you've done and what you've had to sacrifice, what you've had to give up to get here. This is not the first time that they've been coming at you. It's just a new situation, different person, but guess what? It's the same game. You've been here before, you've done that before, you've conquered, you've won the battle, and the war still continues. So, because the struggles keep coming against you, because the haters, because those who don't like you or don't want you to succeed keep popping up every single where you go, no matter how hard you try to avoid conflict, no matter how much you try to maintain your peace, no matter how much you try to avoid them. The reason why that keeps happening is because you're on the right path. It's because your light is showing. It's because you're glowing. It's because they see that you are special. You are unique. You are achieving. You have achieved. You are living the life that you want to live. You are happy. You are contented. But the thing is, people don't know our stories. They don't know what we've been through. They don't know what we've given up. They don't know how hard we have had to fight to get to where we are, where and what they are jealous of. They see us and we have this and we have that, but they don't know what's happening on the inside. They don't know that every day we get up and we put our best foot forward. We put on a brave face so that we can take down another day in order to make another valiant step towards the end goal, no matter how small that step is. So, if you allow yourself in those trying situations, those trying times, to remember that it's not about this person or these persons who are coming at you, it's about you. It's about who you are and what you're going after. It's about that silver lining that you always need to keep inside. Remember why you started. Remember why you're doing this. Remember who you are and don't stoop to the level of other persons so that they can walk away feeling happy for bringing you to their level, for letting you forget who you are and what you're about. Stay true to you. Whoever it is that you are at your core, that's what I mean. So when you're being provoked, when others are trying to get under your skin, when they're trying to get in your mind to try to put you down and to keep you locked down and think and feel as if you're less than and they're better than you and as if where you are is not meant for you, remember how you got there. Remember why you are there. Remember your worth. Remember your value. And fight. If you want to get in their face, if that's who you are, get in their face. If it is that you want to walk away and then handle your situation how you choose to in your own time behind closed doors and not get into it with them right there and then, if it is that you need to consult someone else to develop a strategy, then do that. If it is that you need to play that long game, give them that full length rope and let them run with it and hang themselves, then do that. But do what is true to you. Be who you are. Show up as you are. Don't let people change you in order to suit themselves. That's what I mean when I say when you're being provoked, when people are pushing you, when people are trying to get under your skin and get inside your head, stay true to you. Stay true to who you are to find the solution. Stay true to who you are and remember your ideals. Remember your strategies, your tools that you used to fight, that you used to overcome, that you used to get to where you are today. If it is that you need to sharpen them, improve them, then do that. But don't let anybody change you. Don't let anybody transform you into someone or something that you're unable to recognize or unable to live with because you're fighting a battle on their terms. Fight the battle on your terms by standing on your own 2 feet, by remaining sure footed, by leaning on who you need to lean on. But always remember who you are. Don't lose sight of yourself just because the situation gets challenging. Take a break. Take some downtime. Heal if you've gotten a couple wounds or licks here and there. Put an ice pack on it. But think so highly of yourself that you will yourself and give yourself enough time to get back up. But don't quit fighting. Don't think that they're better than you because it is that they're louder than you. Empty barrels make the most noise. Always remember that. There's power and strength in quietness, in solitude, in planning, in strategizing. We don't always have to be confrontational. We don't always have to respond there and then. We don't always have to respond in light in order to defend ourselves, in order to fight for ourselves or fight for what is right. Fight for your goals, your dreams, defend yourself, fight for what is right on your terms. Remember, it's your life. You make it what you want to make it. Don't let other people determine who you are and how you show up in this world because they have an agenda. Remember your agenda. Here at Boulder on Purpose, we rise to empower each other to be bolder, stronger, freer, and unapologetically ourselves. Don't let them change you. Don't let them force you to change your lane. Stay in your lane, stay on your track, work towards your goal, stay true to you, and stand up inside yourself, even if you're afraid to stand up outside yourself. But hold on to what is there, and what is there is your integrity, your self esteem, your you.